Oh shit. Alright. So, got some root beer right here, guys. Let's get to it. A little late. I was actually messing around with my camera and I seem to have gotten my boot or whatever it's called stuck on here. And so this little part right here, their little hinges broke off, so the fucker is like lodged in there, so I can't upload anything right now. I'm pissed off unless I like just destroy this fucking platform on here and get it. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But yeah, so yeah. Anyways, let's get to it. How much my bike costs? Yeah, I already got to that. Thoughts on Aaron's new deal? No idea. Don't pay attention. What's up, Ivan? How many times a week do I bike? I would say actually ride two times. Those are when I'm able to get on my my actual long rides, so like 60-ish miles. And then I would say 3 before work. I'm able to get out like 2 or 3 times a week, get some power intervals in. Thank you for the shirt compliment. V-Ball, what up? Collab videos in the future. Actually, it's funny you mentioned that. Next week, get ready for an epic one with my boy. You guys will see it. It's going to be huge. Tips for a young lifter trying to incorporate cycling. Don't overreach. Don't overdo it. Don't push yourself too hard, and have fun with it. Don't make it your life. Yeah. Damn, this rice is really good. So now you guys just watch me eat food. I've got to say, man, going pescatarian was really dumb. See, this thing just broke off my... It's like, that's what you get for buying a freaking $18 tripod at Target. Stupid. What's up, Dylan? Dylan, if everyone wants to get just troll somebody, go to the bodybuilding.com forums and follow I Love to Run and just troll him every post he makes. Because everyone knows that running sucks. I mean, honestly, I could go on for like an hour-long tangent about running. But I won't because I have a lot of respect for Dylan. Yeah. Man. This week everyone was popping in. If I could live anywhere, where would it be and why? Definitely not Santa Monica. I would say I would live in the middle of the United States. And I'd literally ride everywhere and do nothing but ride my bike and eat food. And there's no wind over there. Well, there is wind, but I just feel like if you live closer to the ocean, you get a lot of unnecessary, unneeded wind, and it's a hindrance. Thoughts on marijuana and lifting? I've stated before that I'm not for marijuana use or cannabis use, but if it helps you eat more and make gains, go ahead. Last week it was Brussels sprouts. This week it's broccoli. So you guys know. I really didn't know what to make tonight. I was gonna do like pizza or something, but I did that last week. I like to keep you guys guessing on your toes at all times. Thank you for the compliment, Nora. I like to think I can at least try and cook. Thoughts on starting strength for a beginner bros boost for do not. It really just depends on what you mean by beginner. 9 times out of 10, the beginners that start on bro splits don't follow a certain rep set scheme, and they just end up burning themselves out, and they spin their wheels, and they don't eat enough. So keep it simple. I wouldn't go for a starting strength routine. I'd just go for Ice Cream Fitness 5x5 or, I mean, something along those lines. There are a lot of good programs out there other than starting straight for beginners. What body fat percentage to end a cut and start a bulk at? That is completely up to the individual. Personally, I think traditional bulk and cut cycles are stupid. So think about that one. Thoughts on mountain biking? I hate it, and I'll never do it. That's my thought. No, I was trolling with that one, by the way. There's nothing wrong with mountain biking. I just think it's like, I don't know. It's nothing like road biking, so I don't want to do it. Greetings from Germany. Greetings from America. It's really awesome to see, like, greetings from Russia or China or, you know, I mean, all these places that are Mexico even. But yeah. Do I throw up after food challenges or always digest the food? That really just depends. There have only been like 2 challenges where I've actually, like, because I mentioned before I'm not good with lactose, and so I just couldn't hold it down. Nothing I could do. What am I eating? I'm eating broccoli, rice, and chicken. Vegetables are my thing. Check out my transformation video. I'm 16. Okay. Are there any other YouTubers you don't care for, or you just can't see why they're popular? I don't think that's nice to, or actually even smart to dog on other YouTubers. Like, seriously dog on them. So I won't necessarily go there, but there's a lot of people that I think are overhyped and overrated, for sure. I will openly say I don't care for Chris Jones. Or, I mean, I would say Chris Jones is like the biggest one. I just think him as a person wouldn't be like the nicest guy. But then again, it could be completely wrong. So, what's going on, Josh? My camera is actually being pretty. Camera itself is going great, but I'm having a little tripod issue right here, and I'm hating life right now. So it's gonna put up another video tonight, but I guess that's not gonna happen. Thoughts on cyclocross? It's a hell of a lot better than mountain biking. Why is it hard for me to bulk? Because you're not eating enough. Greetings. Nick Figueroa, I would really love to collab with. He's a sick dude. He's really cool. He's like demolishing eating challenges lately. I'd love to collab with all those guys. It's just hard because I do work full time and I have a lot going on. So, what do I prefer, rice or bread? I prefer bread, to be honest, because I can put peanut butter on it. Serious. I'm using the Roman saddle. Awesome saddle. I've had it for a long, long time. Personally, I ride with my saddle pushed forward and more downward tilted because I like to put out as much power as I possibly can. Favorite YouTubers? I think I answered this in the last video. I think I answered last time. RC Fitness, Nathan Figueroa. I think Vegan Gains is hilarious. I think he's a moron, but he's hilarious. Doesn't know how to ride a bike. Furious Pete's cool. There's a lot of guys out there. And on that note, all right. I'm back again. So, what do I work as? I work in a bike shop. Big day down there today. Anyways, have I personally tried cannabis? Yes, I actually tried weed when I was a very young lad. I don't have a fork. I tried weed a long time ago and was huge into it. And honestly, it never did much for me. So therefore, I wanted to never do it again. So I made a huge mistake. Binge drank, did a lot of weed in high school. So that's why I don't like it. Have I ever had a cube, a German bike? No. I live in America. That was my smart ass answer for the night. Wow. Butter and rice is actually really good. I haven't tried that in forever. What is my favorite food to make for myself? What I'm eating right now. Believe it or not, I love vegetables. I love chicken and I love rice. Tips on getting in enough calories. Well, everybody knows that I faked that video. Obviously, 30,000 calories. I never did it. Everything was a lie. I changed like 9 different times, so obviously it wasn't real. So I have no idea what you're talking about. No, but really though, it's all pretty much. I always like to say, do not get mass gainers. Make peanut butter your friend. Make foods like that are just easy to get down, that are relatively high in fat. I mean, coconut milk works great. Make your own shakes if you need to. Just don't buy mass gainer. They're garbage. So. Yeah, my saddle's tilted down tremendously because, yeah, you would just cringe if you saw my setup because I have a slam stem and it's like super tilted. Let me just put it that way. What is it about the name Eric that makes females so moist? Good question, man. I've been wondering that for my entire life. What is my favorite food? I think that kind of ties hand in hand in what I just said a few questions ago. That right there. No, that's not my favorite food. I actually answered this last week, I think. Pizza. Well, it varies. I love doing breakfast challenges. I would say either waffles or pancakes are my favorite food. There's just too many. Josh, indeed, the clock behind me definitely needs new batteries. Because definitely in my cheat day video, it was off, so I was definitely frauding. Frauding hard. Do I watch the UFC? Yes, I do. My coworker was actually showing me Conor McGregor, I guess his name is, earlier, and the guy's badass. I was a huge fan of the Tito Ortiz era, Chuck Liddell, when all those guys were up and just killing it. But I would say now I don't really watch it. How many food challenge wins do you have? I believe I have 26. Well, no, like well over 30. Yeah, we'll say 30. Any idea what my next challenge will be? I'm just going to let everybody know, since you guys are on live chat with me, that I'm going to be doing the cheat day this coming week. But that may or may not consist of a food challenge within the actual cheat day. Longest bike ride I've ever done was 102 miles. That was terrible. I'm glad, Brad, that you went to the cereal aisle of the grocery store for the first time in years. That's phenomenal, and I'm proud of you. Do I plan on joining professional eating with Stony and Chestnut? Stony and Chestnut are involved in the MLE, otherwise known as Major League Eating, and I have no plans to join Major League Eating as of now. And most likely never will. Due to many reasons, but I won't go into them. I'm 16'5", 114 pounds. Macros, you don't need macros. You need peanut butter, dude. Particular type of food I find easiest for challenges. Well, for me personally, since you asked, I find that like I handle starches really, really well, so I can eat probably about 7 to 8 pounds of potatoes and still be like, I'd be full, but I'd be like, I could still win a challenge like that. So anything with rice, fries, potatoes, pancakes, or anything, that's, you know, it's pretty much, that's the easiest ones for me. What do I do after a cheat day food challenge so you don't continue to pile on the weight? I think you may be new to the channel, but I ride bikes. That's all I pretty much need to say. Why don't I go into the reasons? Because maybe it's, I don't know, if you're unfamiliar with how things work, not to be a dick or anything like that, but maybe you're unfamiliar with how it works outside on the internet, social media, but you say something and it gets blown out of proportion and people take it the wrong way, but that's usually what that ends up happening. So I'm just going to shut my mouth. How many cups or ounces do you drink? Oh, I was like, what? Of what? I drink around 2 gallons of water a day. You can eat a lot, but I don't think you could hang with the speed of match, Tony. True. Definitely true. Matthew Stoney is an exceptional eater. He's the best in the world right now. If I wanted to train and actually get to that level, I would need to do a lot of work, but I don't think it's impossible. But I definitely think I could be around. I could do some challenges with them or do some contests. I think I can hold my own. I don't think I could win, but if I put some work into it, I think I could. Favorite brand of peanut butter? Smooth or crunchy? That's not really a brand, but my brand of peanut butter. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying now. It's been a long day. I would have to say naturally more peanut butter is my favorite. But when I do buy peanut butter, I get the generic store brand, and that's pretty much why. And always crunchy, dude. The paper towels are moving in the background because I have a ghost in my apartment. I'm making the move with my mind. I'm electrifying the paper towels, guys. Man, I'm up to a whole 29 people. What do I eat while I ride my bike? I do not eat on the bike. I think that distracts from the actual ride, and I prefer to get my calories in after the ride. There have only been a few instances where I've actually pulled over and I've actually gotten food or brought food on the bike, and well, calories I should say. And I prefer to get them through liquid, so I'll just have like a Gatorade or something like that. A Gatorade to me is more desired. Like I could kill like a gallon of Gatorade after a huge ride, during a huge ride, than anything. Like that's what I most look forward to the most. So to answer your question, don't eat while I'm on the bike. My cat's name is Gimli from Lord of the Rings. Thank you, someone, for bringing up my cat. Where is he? What's up, dude? Yeah, he's not liking me right now. On a regular day, how many calories do you eat? Regular day, that can mean a lot of things. I would say about 5,000, roughly. 4,500 or 5,000. I had to cut my calories back a little bit because I'm about to have a monster week, but you guys will see. What do I study? I'm a communications major. I was business, but I switched my major about a month ago from business to communications. I think I could win a challenge against Randy Santel, Furious Pete, or Molly Skyler? It's hard because those people all have different strengths. I think Randy, maybe capacity-wise, I might be able to hold up to him. Furious Pete and Molly would just blow me out of the way speed-wise. I think I'd have around the same capacities as Furious Pete. Molly would just kill me capacity and speed. She killed me at everything. Let's just be honest here. Good beginner bike, Giant to 5.5, or get a Fuji. Fuji's are awesome. Just don't get a Specialized. Damn, guys, I'm just killing that chicken right now. Oh. All right. Am I gonna do any collabs with a YouTuber? Damn, I just answered that question. Watch this later if you, yeah, if you wanna know the answer to that. Loren, do you have any funny high school stories that you could share? If not, that's all good. High school to me was just getting drunk and smoking a lot of weed. But that's just me. I don't know. That's what how pathetic my high school life was. Oh, and then the dramatic weight loss, and then, like, we won't go into that, at least in this video. Another live. This video looks like the iPhone. Interesting. Don't really see how this would look like an iPhone, but I do not live with myself. I live with my girlfriend. She's currently not home, which is why I'm doing this right now. Thank you for saying I have a chance to get Santel. It's true though. Like, eaters all have their strengths and their weaknesses. Randy is a phenomenal eater. Randy's like the pioneer of eating on the internet. Like, the guy's insane. He's a nice guy too. I first started talking to Randy, I want to say probably about a year ago. No, probably 6 months. And he like took the time to like really let me know what I needed to know. And super genuine and down to earth. I don't think that people really give him enough credit he deserves for what he's done for the sport. So Gimli is 3 years old, I believe. I won't be doing a day in the life of Gimli the cat. What I could do, show you guys how much he freaking eats, because he's insane. Gimli, are you bulking right now? He's bulking it up right now. Got crispy chicken. Oh yeah. It's funny, like I keep, now that the paper towel's not moving, I expect it to move without the air conditioning going on, and I'm gonna freak out. Thanks for giving me nightmares tonight, guys. Would you recommend cycling, conditioning, training for a CrossFitter? I wouldn't recommend anything for a CrossFitter. I recommend cycling for anyone. Some other YouTubers that I watch. Another YouTuber I watch, actually just started watching recently, is Matty Fusaro. I watched Max Tuning. I watched The Online Coach. Online Coach actually lives about 20 minutes away from me, which is crazy. Possible collaboration in the future. Online Coach is really, like, his videos are legit too. Um, yeah, quite a few other YouTubers. Man, I guess you guys are out of them. Do I have a power meter? I do not have a power meter. If you watch my latest video on my gear, my cycling, my calorie expenditure, you'll know that. But I don't really have an interest in getting a power meter. If you want to send me $1,000 to get one, but do I normally eat this late? Actually, it's about 9:30 right now. My last meal is probably around midnight, so yeah. How do you balance strength training, legs along with cycling? Smart programming and knowing what the hell you're doing. It's pretty straightforward. Listen to your body. If you're doing too much, I don't know. What do you like to eat when they offer an endless amount and no time limit, like Olive Garden, Red Lobster, and Hooters? An endless amount, no time limit? Just kidding. All those places are pretty much garbage, so I don't even eat there. Do you take any supplements, and if so, what are they? I take a multivitamin, and that's pretty much it. Why am I always on Team MISC instead of MISC? I actually am not always on at all. I actually get on usually at night, and for that reason, I usually browse there because the regular MISC is pretty much a cesspool, and kids that actually could use advice actually go on Team MISC, so I feel like it can help them out. How often do you eat like these huge calories? I don't know what that means. Sorry to be a dick. I just don't know how to respond to that. What I think you mean is how often you eat huge calorie meals. I would say once every 2 weeks, referring to a food challenge, maybe. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been fun. It's been about an hour, so I'm going to cut it here. Stay tuned for next week. I'm going to be on Saturday again. Bring those questions. Let me know if you guys have any more questions or anything like that. Biggest thing, stay tuned for this week, guys. We got a lot coming up that's going to be absolutely epic. Food challenges, next cheat day. It's going to be epic, guys. So without further ado, I'm saying peace out. Stay tuned for the next video, guys.